Hi baker friends, welcome to Law Serendipity and I am Kaushiki. I'll be talking about anything and everything related to home bakery business. And today we are talking about top 10 mistakes to avoid in any home baking business. So whisk it up. Let's start. Never ever practice on your client's cake. Customer cakes are not practice cakes. Never forget this because every time that you might think that you can do something, you might not be able to fulfill that commitment. For example, like the most trending cakes right now, what I feel is these sugar sheet technique cakes. They might look easy to you, but anything or origami cakes, anything or everything can go wrong. A customer has almost approached your doorstep and the cake is not ready because you couldn't handle it on time. You might be able to finish off the cake, but it didn't come to the perfection that you could have delivered. It is always better to say no than to have an unhappy customer. My point number 2 is do not take too many orders. Always remember this, that you are a home baker and not a full-time commercial baker. You can have a selected number of things on your menu and find your niche. Find your niche that you are good with. You might be extremely good at buttercream cakes. You might be good at your sugar flour work, or you might be good at cartoon figurines, or realistic cakes. Project yourself and build your name around your niche. There are always customers looking for something specific, and accordingly plan it and advertise yourself in that particular niche. Always discuss the design, the flavor, also the color palette of the cake. A customer comes and tells you, I want a pink cake. Now, if you don't know, a dusty pink is also pink, a baby pink is also pink, a fuchsia pink is also pink. You don't know what your customer pink color looks like in his mind. So when you are deciding on colors, try and share color palettes. Try and share the hex codes. Now hex codes are something which is a universal code for the colors, and this is absolutely same anywhere and everywhere in the world for that particular color shade. So try and ask the customer and tell them how to find a hex code. There are several videos on YouTube. I'll link few in the description box for you that you can share with your clients and ask them to select that hex code color. You also mention them that the shade can go a little up or down based on the color mixing of the fondant. But a baby pink for a customer will never turn into a dark pink from your side. That is for sure that you will be able to save yourself from this type of a disaster. Also, explain to them what goes in your cake, what ingredients goes into your cake, so that you are not hitting on any allergy points. If you are using any kinds of nuts, soya, or any kind of allergens that could go in cake, and your client or the guest coming to the occasion are allergic to that, then you always want to avoid such situation. Inform them before that this is what is there in the cake. Also, discuss the design in detail. I would highly recommend that you make your own custom designs for them so that you can sketch it out. There are various apps available. You can use pencil and pen. You do not have to be a Picasso for that, but of course you can give them a rough sketch. If it is a Spider-Man cake or if it's a wedding cake, you know where the flower placements goes, and everything is a clear picture in the eyes of customer, and at the same time you are also aware where you're heading to. Share this on an email, or best to share it on a cake contract, which takes me to the next point. Now, a cake contract is a must. It is pretty new thing in India. Still, home bakery business in India is very loosely woven. Uh, People come, approach a baker, we give them an idea, price negotiations happen, and that's it. Most of the time, the harm goes to the bakers. Most of the time there are cases of refunds asked, there are cases of unhappy customer. Avoid all these situations and get yourself a cake contract, either in form of an email or in form of a written contract as well. In a cake contract, if you want a detailed video what should be covered in cake contract, which is so applicable in India, let me know in the description box. I would love to make a video for you. I can also share a detailed PDF with you in case you're interested. So do. Now, once you have made a cake, do not forget social media. I always insist that social media is your best friend. I am myself not a great photographer, but I would suggest that if you can, then invest in a good smartphone. Better invest in a camera. Click good pictures, because once the cake has gone out of your door, you are left with nothing. If possible, on your cake contract or the emails that you have exchanged or the messages that you have exchanged, do take the social handles of your clients as well. If they give you a happy feedback, do tag them on social media using their handles, and this will not only help you to get more customers who have attended their party and they also wanted to know where the cake came from, but at the same time, you know, to connect to these loyal customers when you are launching a new product or you have something new to offer to them. Even before you have started your bakery business, the first thing that anyone would suggest you, hey, you should have your menu ready. Great. What do? I make only custom cakes. How do I do? How do I plan it? Oh, just approach any nearby bakery shop. See what they are charging. And that's where you go wrong. My dear friend, we are not a commercial bakery. We make custom cakes. We make cakes from scratch. We make design that you want us to make for you. Our sugar flours, our detailed fondant work can take hours. You cannot take into account of just the ingredients. So, pricing of the cake is a very crucial part of huge mistake that most home bakers do. They try and charge whatever the commercial bakery around them are charging. And there we go bonkers. You should not do it. Always remember, time is money. So if a sugar flour for you takes say an hour to make, then that 1 hour is worth your money. That's the worth of making that sugar flour, not the amount of gum paste that went in making that sugar flour. I hope I'm making myself a little clear. I would be talking more in detail on pricing of cake. Let me know in the comments if you want to know a little bit more on the pricing of cake. I want to make a detailed video on pricing of cakes only. But if you leave a comment and give this video a thumbs up, it will be very helpful for me. Once you have announced that you have started the home bakery, comes a flock of friends and family who are asking and screaming for discount. Hey, can you make me a Spider-Man cake for my son's 8th birthday? Oh, could you give me a 30% discount? Could you give me a 50% discount? Your list of discount, or I should say the list of friends and families, should be written somewhere in your business plan, that this is my friend and I am going to offer her this discount, and this is my family, only my family, and I am going to give her this much discount. Anyone and everyone is cannot get discount. You are starting a home bakery business as a professional, as somebody to earn money. It's better to buy them a gift than to gift a cake which took you 5 to 10 hours of time. I hope I'm making myself clear, because this is the hardest part of any home baker. When people approach you for discounts, they forget that this is a source of income for you. This is your bread and butter, and you are putting your heart and soul into these cakes. And I truly feel, if somebody is your true friend, or if someone is your true family, they will always want you to prosper and be more successful and not ask for a discount. You are an army of one person. You are a cake designer, you are a cake baker, you are the cleaner, you are the one doing the marketing, you are the one handling your social media. So in short, you are one person taking care of entire business. So it is utmost important for you to stay extremely organized. Cake cupboard, your cake supplies should be extremely organized. It should be extremely clean. You should have all the charts and all your cake orders displayed on a wall. Preferably, you should maintain a cake notepads where everything is clearly noted down. This brings me to another point, that I have seen this happening to many people. They do not understand the worth of their art. You are a cake artist. You have given years and hours of time learning techniques, learning new things. You cannot just hesitate while asking for the skills that you are promising your customers. They have come to you knowing your skills, appreciating your skills. So do not underestimate your own value. Charge what is absolutely decent and right for that particular cake. Do not hesitate asking for the right price for the cake. This brings me to the last point. Once you are a home baker, you think that you know everything, but that's not true. The cake trends in this present world changes every other day. Today it was fondant, now it's buttercream again, now there is stenciling, sugar sheet, origami, structure cakes, you name it. Every single day the trends change. So always be open to learn new techniques, be more passionate, make friends with other baker communities. Do not treat them as your competitors, always treat them as your fellow friends, because there is so much to learn, so much to exchange to these people. There might be a time when you need somebody's help. You might not have those exact tools, or you might not be in town to attend to your loyal customer, and you know there is a baker friend out there who will help you out during that time and not snatch your customers. I hope I have been able to address to all these mistakes. These are one of the most common mistakes that most home bakers happen to do. So do let me know if you think that it connected to you in some way or the other. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification. It helps me a lot, and I can make more and more videos like this on all these hidden secrets which nobody talks. So until next time, see you. Bye bye.